everyone, and welcome back to the full cast of Grindcast. That means Matt is here, and
Will,
and Jason.
Fresh from a relaxing vacation in Texas. Or Bangsis, as it's more known as. Geographically, it's known as Bangsis.
Yeah, geographic. Scientific name.
So, while Jason was down there, I think he had some fun. He said it rained the whole time, which is good inside plowing weather.
Patricia came, and it hit off the coast of Mexico. But for whatever reason...
Was that the girl you were with was named Patricia?
Yeah, but for whatever reason...
Get out of my head, Will.
All the goddamn rain came up to, central Texas.
Because you were there.
And if you were in, the lowland areas, you were completely flooded.
Yeah.
Which, too bad for fucking them, but whatever. We just had really bad rain.
That's why the hurricane came up. It was like, this kid's never been down here before. Fucking...
Fuck out of here. I've not been down. I lived there for a year.
Oh, that's right. I thought you lived in, Connecticut or something like that.
They're so similar.
Something more south, like Connecticut.
The most southern point of America, Connecticut.
Well, now we got all this fucking shit out of the way. Let's talk about news. We'll finish up Halloween in November with a Halloween topic. There was Deadpool's viral Halloween video where he's cursing at kids.
I don't really necessarily say he's cursing at them. He's cursing in the area they're in.
See, I'm wondering if the F-bombs were actually not really there.
Yeah,
they just put the bleep sound in.
Yeah, it was bleeped. Yeah.
Although it would have been funnier if they didn't bleep it.
Yeah.
And then the kids go home, they're like, I met Deadpool, fuck! They're like, what? Who would have thought a guy with a name like Deadpool was not a wholesome character?
Just let him hang around a playground. You know?
With a camera crew.
See, I wish they would have just filmed him walking around a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just some random neighborhood, just trick-or-treating, going from house to house, asking for candy.
It would have been better if he was just at a house handing out candy.
Yeah, I would have let him do it here. He's like, isn't this where you guys record Grindcast? I'm your number one fan.
Did you have any trick-or-treaters?
Here? Hell no. You think you kids are coming down here? With my neighbors?
Axe murder.
You make it seem like it's Sleepy Hollow back here.
It could be.
They're knocking on my door. It's
out front?
You hear knock on my door, trick or treats, here you go. And then you hear my neighbors out there what the fuck's going on out here? Bye. I gotta go.
Keep the engine running when you come trick-or-treating this way.
Can we get some candy? Get out of here while you still can.
Those newsbird shadow uses slugs.
Yeah. I hope they're just shooting rock salt, not actual
just rock salt.
Hey,
rock salt can still fuck you up. And if you're a little kid, you might die.
That's true.
Don't shoot kids with rock salt.
I don't think a little kid will die. They have more regenerative powers. You heal quicker when you're a kid. You get older,
you're not Wolverine as a goddamn kid.
I get what you're saying, but still.
I mean, I remember in my teen years, I used to try and be a cutter, and it just healed too quick. I was a phony.
I was about to say the flesh is tender, and I realized how horrible that sounds.
You know, when you're young, the flesh is tender.
I mean, if Will wants to eat kids, he can eat all the kids he wants. I'm not here to stop him. I'll say it's wrong.
See, from a cooking standpoint, the best thing you can eat is a kid that was fit and then got fat and then slimmed down again.
well, yeah, you wait till after Halloween.
Yeah.
Because then Thanksgiving comes along, they eat all that Thanksgiving food, and then Christmas comes, and they're just doing nothing.
After the holidays, if you want to eat a tasty human, just look for a kid that's slimming down after he got fat. Hey,
This got really,
No, mild. We're still in October. It's Spooktober. For this,
Halloween lasts.
October.
Halloween lasts until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because you can't have Thanksgiving as a holiday anymore.
No.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't, because it leads directly into Black Friday, which is the only real holiday
I can't even
in America.
find shoes with buckles on them now. It's crazy.
It's so rude.
I love Thanksgiving because it's this is the one holiday where we get to eat first and then eat this same thing again a month later. Thank you for being born, Jesus. This is why I'm eating turkey and cranberries and stuffing.
Hey, stuffing is an anytime snack.
Ew.
Any time. Just wake up at 3 a.m, you're sweating because you're just so angry.
I remember growing up.
Stuffing.
Yeah. Did this recently happen in Texas? You just woke up down there, you're like, man, I just got done having some mediocre sex. It was better when I first got here. It's raining, I'm hot, I'm eating stuffing.
It was actually fucking freezing down there. I was so pissed off.
Freezing? Because we just traded spaces.
Because of the goddamn hurricane. I was so goddamn cold.
Jason went down there and all the dry Texas heat came up here.
To get away from me.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like the jet stream. You went down and like it's just pushed it
just
up
like,
the coast.
You think you're having fun down here, huh, black kid? Bye. Try having fun now. I'm just gonna rain all week. All right.
Literally 4 fucking days. Like, I got there. It wasn't raining Thursday night, but it was Thursday night. It was.
Yeah.
I just got in. We went to the fucking house. It rained until Monday morning when I fucking left.
You know, it is so good in a sense that you weren't there for the live show because I had to watch every word I said that I didn't go like fuck or shit or because you're just like, and then we got to the fucking house. I had a feeling though if you were there, you probably would have like fucking choked the shit out of Kyle by the end of it. But this is for behind the scenes. This is BTS. If everybody that's listening can do me a favor and just go back and delete that out of the All right, so we got
do the editing for us.
We had one news topic. We should do another one. I'll throw this one in there. What did you bring in here, Will?
Something.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
she's been on the internet a couple times.
She's super hot right now when it comes to news.
If you want a banger, a banger.
She's pretty hot in general.
I mean, they've already started doing porn parody videos of her.
Oh, duh.
Ronda aroused me.
They did porn parody.
Damn it!
They stole my idea. What the fuck's her name? She was the vice president for
Palin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, who's Nailin' Palin?
Like a month after she got recognized.
I love how the both of us like, oh, you mean Nailin' Palin?
you mean who's Nailin' Palin?
That's
right?
a pretty good movie. Yeah.
I'll completely say this.
Saw it at the Cannes Film Festival.
The porn actress they got for her,
Lisa Ann,
is spot on.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know her name.
That's.
do my research. I'm a film enthusiast.
This was a film.
I don't want to see
You went to a theater to see it.
I told you I saw it at the Cannes Film Festival.
I don't want to see what your research room looks like. Not at all. All right,
Immaculate.
So 7 minutes and 50 seconds. We need that lotion set in there.
so Ronda Rousey has been. They've been hinting at it for a while about her being involved in the WWE. She was at WrestleMania last year. The Rock brought her in the ring.
Was she there with Steve Amell?
She went into the ring with The Rock and had a little face-off with Stephanie McMahon, which leads a lot of people to believe that it's going to be Stephanie McMahon and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you're getting like a top billing like female fighter, it's still like female wrestling in a WWE event like area.
Yeah.
People are just like, well, time to go get a beer.
Which they have been bringing along younger women in the division that actually can compete, that people are actually paying attention to. So we'll give them that. And bringing in Rousey would be good for that, give it more exposure. But at the same time, Rousey, I don't think she wants to come in if she doesn't have a shot at a title. Because she's saying she wants the belt. But the thing is, like when they put the belt on Lesnar, he's there like once every 3 months, so then you're going to have a women's title that needs exposure on somebody who's part-time. Because she's not going to do it full-time.
So then they'll give it to Cena.
She's a real career.
Yeah, so then they're just going to give the belt to Cena then.
Why would you not, though? It's John Cena.
John Cena
He's just going to get
and
every
drag,
belt.
and it's going to be Jane Cena.
Jane Cena.
God damn it.
By
the way, he hates that fucking meme so goddamn much.
If it was me, I'd hate it too.
Like, you said in some interviews, like, yeah, I was watching some video and I really liked it. And then my fucking theme song came on and it pissed me off.
She's been in the news a lot lately.
I think got a lot of film deals.
This has been how many episodes where we've talked about her?
I think if we went back and we looked to see what we've talked about more, Ronda Rousey or Halo 5, I still think Halo 5 wins, but...
Well, I mean, it's not over yet, so...
But no, she's come up a lot. The Roadhouse remake.
I appreciate your segue, though.
Your Roadhouse remake.
He made the segue, but he didn't go along with it.
No,
he's like,
we're still talking about
there's
this stuff.
the exit.
Yeah. He's like, there's the exit, but wait, there's more.
There's more. No, but I'm just saying that...
Or Billy Bays.
What else are you throwing in? Another sham wow?
Where's your chrome watch with the orange face on it?
But yeah, she's got a lot of acting gigs going on right now, which...
And she's got nudes everywhere. I thought you'd know that.
He's keeping that on the down low.
They're tasteful, though.
tastefully done.
Tastefully done.
All full frontal.
There's even ones of her in a Pokemon suit for the furries. So
I did hear about that.
Working out.
It's pretty damn hilarious. Yeah. She's dressed up like Pikachu.
And she's a very fit person, so I know like people that are fit and they work out, they don't really sweat that much until it's like the 7th hour into their thing, but that had to be horrendous inside that fucking furry ass suit and doing all that working out.
It was actually just latex.
Oh.
You like that, don't you?
I did. All right, so we're going to go back to Will's segue here and talk about Halo 5.
So Halo 5 is now past Ronda Rousey again.
Yep. Yeah, naked. Yeah. It's the fucking Master Chief punch. So Microsoft reported this, and I love when they report these things because they, like Jason said earlier when I brought the topic up, they said the exact same thing for Halo 4.
Yeah.
They're like, Halo 5 is now the highest selling Halo game in the franchise.
They hate fucking Bungie.
It made $400 million so far in sales. Or if it was 400 million units sold. I think that's what it was.
I'm about to say, because if it's sales, then that's obviously they're including the price of the system, the controllers.
How many?
400 million.
There's no way that's many units.
Okay, that has to be dollars.
There's that many ET cartridges buried in the desert.
No,
but
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think there's that many.
It is. It's 400 million in sales. Like, God damn it. It's $400 million in sales. 500,000 of that is through the microtransactions they started up, which is for those requisition packs. Which, whenever I see people spend their hard-earned money on microtransactions, which I will just tell everybody right now, if you're wondering how this works, you get points in the game as you go, so you don't have to spend money to buy the rec packs because you earn the points to unlock them anyway, just by playing the fucking game. Mm-hmm. So, stop spending $3 a pop for the gold rec pack. It's like, you don't need to. But, so yeah, they're saying this is the highest selling, and then Halo 6 will be the highest selling.
Yeah, it will be.
And, which that's another thing. They've already said the 343 is working on Halo 6, so now I'm thinking they're going to start crunching these out every year.
It's the new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's the new Call of Duty, new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's
I can't wait till there's 2 studios working on it, and you get like Halo Black, something like that.
Halo Black Ops Future War.
Yeah, Halo Black Ops Future War.
I find it interesting.
I love it, TM.
If they do go...
Can't use it.
If they do go with the next numbered installment rather than going for another, like, offshoot title.
Yeah.
So, like what?
Well, like after...
We only had a few, which were ODST, Halo Wars, and...
Reach.
Reach is technically a prequel to 1.
Yes, but it's not a numbered... I'm talking like a numbered installment.
I don't care.
Oh, Reach you win.
Reach is totes legit.
I'm
not saying it's not legit. I'm just saying it's not a title.
I want like Halo 5 X2 where you play as all the female characters and you have wardrobe changes as you fight.
I'd buy an Xbox specifically for that, especially if it's designed as the female characters in the game.
Yeah, you just get to play Palmer, like 8-foot tall Amazonian woman.
I want my Xbox One to have boobs. Metallic.
I'm sure you're not the first person to say that.
They're coming out with that. It's real feel.
God damn it, that's
gross. Actually, people that don't know this, there's a port on the bottom of the Xbox One to insert a fleshlight. Comes out nice and clean.
See, this is why they include the... What the fuck's
they did that
every time. So they did that. You banging your Xbox One.
Yeah, well,
that's why it's called the Xbone.
They specifically did that for the Japanese audience because they've been always trying to sell more units in Japan. So, like, well, they get to actually fuck their machine. Because they like that over there. They like those robots. Sorry, 3 Japanese listeners.
Hey, you don't know. They could probably have their
Hey,
fucking
comment
sex
below
robot
if
right
you
now.
fuck robots.
Yeah.
Look here.
We're behind it. We're in the dark ages over here.
Bang, it saves time on masturbating. Just
Yeah,
bang
why
the
do you
robot.
think Honda has that one robot that they keep saying every year they just built? It's the same robot. They've been like every year they have like press conferences and like, we now have a robot. And like, it's the same one you had last year. Like, but now it goes upstairs. I'm waiting for it's like, and now it gives great hand jobs. Like, what? Huh? This is important. All right. So speaking of hand jobs, the gold bikini of Leia is being retired.
Oh, I thought you were going to
good
segue into
segue
something else.
Royals won the World Series. Speaking of hand jobs, the Royals won the World Series. We'll talk about the bikini first, and then we'll get into baseball.
Yeah. So Disney has come out and said that they are retiring the image of Princess Leia in the gold bikini from all future marketing, promotions, comics. It spreads the whole way
real
across.
dumb move.
And you know what? People are getting pissed about it.
I don't see why they would get pissed.
But people are getting pissed.
Like, is that the only way you want to see Leia?
Well, I'm sorry, but there is this magical thing called the internet where you can look at that anytime you want. You can print it out, post it on your wall,
Look,
on your ceiling, which would be better.
There's this
right over your
amazing
bed.
thing called Rule 34. You can find billions and billions of pictures of it, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
There's somebody out there. It's like, what? Do I just Google that, or is there a place? Should I download Tor to do this? Depends what kind of Rule 34 you want to look at. You should probably download Tor.
It doesn't matter what kind of fucking...
Well, I don't want that party van showing up.
I've seen a few people actually on my news feed that have come out and said that this is, what are they thinking? They're what else are they going to take away? And I'm thinking, I don't Jar Jar. Hopefully, maybe
They're gonna reshoot E.T. with the guns now instead of walkie-talkie. They're gonna go reversal.
They do a gold bikini Jar Jar Binks ad. That would fucking be hilarious. And I would buy every fucking movie from that point on. It didn't matter what it was. Jar Jar Binks' holiday vacation.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
Well, this kind of comes on
That's so nasty. It doesn't need to exist.
This kind of comes up pretty quickly following the auction because they put it up for auction, the actual costume, and it went for ridiculous money. I think.
I'm sure.
Because I know that I heard that Pat and Ian were talking about it on the CU podcast and name dropping. And
who the hell are they? I don't know who these people are.
But it just seems kind of odd that, especially like when you have people starting to like say that Disney's trying to make things too PC. And no, I'm not going to go down that. We've been down that road. But, you kind of can't argue with it when they do something like this because that is the only really sexualized thing about the Star Wars universe. And now they're just saying we're not going to use it at all anymore.
Well, what would be the point of using it ever again? Considering that happened canonically, what is it, like 20 years or some shit like that? In the past from what's happening now in the series? And why would she ever put that back on?
Well, I don't think that she's going to put it on. I'm just saying, like,
Who else is
they're not
gonna
going
wear it?
to have posters of
Jabba
it
the Hutt
to
is
advertise
gone.
like a re-release. Like, they're going to re-release everything all over again.
Yeah, you're gonna get all
they're already
9
planning
movies.
on it with the steelbooks.
Well, yeah, but what if in, episode 7, the girl that's in that Jabba catches her and is like, hey, see if this fits.
I've got this lying around.
I still have this. I fought.
So Jabba's that guy?
Yeah, I
the
fought
guy that
tooth
still
and nail
has
to save this fucking skimpy-ass slave bikini.
Jabba's the boyfriend. You come over and he's like, put this on. There's no price tags on it. Where'd you get that? I just have it lying around.
Yeah. He's just like, it's like, smell this. Is it chloroform?
Nah, Jabba's probably a really good upstanding
He's
gentleman.
probably still got that fucking creepy ass puppet thing on his shoulder.
Yeah, why didn't they retire that? That's
Yeah, when Disney come back, it's like, we should probably shop that out. I don't know what the fuck Lucas was smoking when it. I just, like, every time this decision's made, I always picture it in a boardroom, and Mickey Mouse is at the head of the table. Like, it's just whenever anybody says Disney made this decision.
Because he's a real person now.
I swear
They genetically altered a mouse with, like, that technology from The Fly.
Yeah.
They didn't have Jeff Goldblum's permission, by the way. No. This is completely hush.
They just put like a mouse in there, and it was like they found some intern and just started like, "Hey, come in here. If we got a deal for you, you're going to do something really important for the company." It's like, "Oh, gee, thanks. I've been waiting for this opportunity. I won't let you down." No, you won't. Do me a favor. You see that suspicious-looking pod over there? I'd like you just crawl in. Don't mind if there's a mouse in the other one. Just crawl right on in there.
That's not your pod. You get in your own pod.
Yeah, don't get in with him. This experiment won't work. Did I say experiment? I meant your promotion. And it's just like the steam comes out and the thing opens and it's just like that white light in the background. You see a silhouette of like these two round ears. It comes out, it's like, "Gentlemen, it's time to wreck some shit up." It is done.
They tried to implant the brain of Walt Disney into it, but it wouldn't stick.
The first thing I want to do is get rid of that fucking bikini. Why? Because of all the Russell Jimmies. We gotta make Star Wars controversial again. Put a black guy in a stormtrooper outfit.
And give him the lightsaber.
Yeah. Make him a Jedi. Why? Fuck it. Get that Abrams guy. He'll do whatever I want.
There's plenty of lens flare.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that? They're like going into shop room floor. He's like, "I'm almost done with it. I need more lens flare." Why? I don't want anybody to see this shit. I want people to be blind so they have to buy Disney goggles afterwards so they can see again. I said that to somebody at work the other day. I was like, I remember there was this thing the government made up before, like these laws about what's that thing called? A monopoly? Yeah. It's like, that doesn't seem to be applying to Disney right now. I'm like, they own sports teams, they have fucking...
Disney owns the government, so
they probably do.
Yeah.
They probably do. It's like...
when you got that kind of money, you can buy whatever you want. They bought the politicians all over the country to not allow them to...
It's like the fucking world Dredd lives in.
You can tell which politicians they bought off. They all got like these little Mickey Mouse lapel pins on their jackets.
Some of them got the outfit for the tattoo on their neck.
Yeah. There's a barcode.
Yeah, they all just like...
Mickey Mouse barcode.
They all have like the secret Heil Hydra like handshake. They say it to each other. I'm sure Gary Shear works for him. I'm sure they probably put that in that Captain America movie. It's like, we'll just let them know we do this, but it's going to be inconspicuous. Do we really say... Oh, wait, no, okay, never mind. I thought we segued off of this from Halo somehow. I forgot where we were doing.
Actually, a topic that comes off of what we were just talking about that I didn't even give you was I saw on the History Channel, they're doing a documentary series about the fact that the body of Adolf Hitler, they did DNA tests on it and found out it was actually a woman. So now they actually don't believe that was actually Hitler's body and that he might be.
But that's just people, it's like, he's still alive. Explain to me how.
He could be, though.
What does it matter if he's still alive?
I don't think he's really, done anything in years. So.
Exactly. At this point,
look up his IMDb page.
Last thing Hitler did was he was on a show called Something Wilder back in 1997.
At this point, the man would be like close to fucking 90.
Although that was Gene Wilder's thing. Oh, sorry.
He'd be decrepit and old.
Yeah.
He watched his whole empire get burned away.
Well, didn't all the Nazis go to South America? I learned that from all the X-Men movies.
No. You learned it from Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones.
All of the X-Men movies.
All the X-Men movies where Magneto went and killed the Nazis.
I want that video game.
I actually just thought that was Ian McKellen. I thought he could really float. Manipulate metal. He just shows up and like he's Ian McKellen, like eloquent voice, like, you all really fucked up. You know what? Time to go into request topics.
All right.
So,
gross. Are you a mouse?
Yes. All right. I gotta whip out the old phone here.
I'm about to say.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Another Gene Wilder movie.
I'm just fucking on a roll right now.
Actually watched Stir Crazy this week. I happened to catch it on Encore.
There you go.
Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. Can't go wrong.
It's gold.
Could go wrong. It was a Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor porno.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you want to watch that.
No.
So here we got a topic from our bud Fred. I'm sure Cody Taylor wants to hear this topic discussed as well. Today, today as in November 2nd, when I got the topic, a certain radio host, who shall remain nameless, made the following statement on his radio show regarding PewDiePie and Markiplier. Folks, these kids have 16 million views on YouTube, and all they do is sit and pick their nose for 3 hours. How does it make you feel that a vast majority of grown men and adults still don't take this YouTube genre of entertainment seriously? Okay. So first I want to say, anything Alex Jones says, nobody can take seriously. Because I'm pretty sure within this hour-long talk he probably had about this, there was some point that Markiplier is going to rape your kids. It always... no, I'm serious. I've listened to a lot of his rants, and at some point in time, somebody's going to fondle your wife or rape your kids. It's like... I think he has a paranoia problem. Like, maybe his wife's cheating on him, and he just comes home, and this guy just runs away, and she's all, like, her clothes are all ripped up. He's like, who was here? It was Disney! Disney's raping your kids and following your wives! But, okay, as far as Markiplier and PewDiePie go, I used to watch PewDiePie a lot, and I kind of don't anymore, because I thought he was, like, a fun novelty at first, but then eventually I kind of started getting a little tired of, like, his accent, in a sense. And, well, no, because, like, he unlike Markiplier, PewDiePie does the things where he's like, you know, he talks like squeals and shit. And, like, that kind of gets annoying to me after a while. But, I don't know. I mean, plus when somebody has, like, 3 bajillion followers and, 5 million views per video, it's just kind of like, he doesn't need me anymore.
You like the better one's more intimate.
Yeah.
That one's bad.
I'm just a number to this guy
I'm just a number to this guy. Markiplier really cares about me.
He comes over all the time. We play Tiddlywinks.
No, I mean, with some of their videos, like, okay, PewDiePie does a lot of crazy stuff, and Markiplier started, like, I'm starting to worry about his sanity a little bit, because he's been putting up some crazy-ass fucking videos, too. Like the viral video of him putting his mouth over cats. And just meowing.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I'll show you later.
Yeah, I did see that.
So, I mean, like, as far as, like, when you want to look at it as, like, are you wasting time putting up stuff like that? Maybe. But you gotta look on the other flip side of that coin. Like, there's a lot of people that have serious depression issues that watch these people because it makes them happy. You know, like, they come home from either school or work and they had, like, a terrible day and they just sit down and they watch them and, like, it makes them change their mind about maybe doing something that would be terrible, like a 10-second decision that ruins a lot of people's lives, So that flip side of the coin, that's important. You need stuff like that out there for people because, I mean, really, in media and everything, there's been a lot of people that have just committed suicide for no reason at all, other than they had no outlet or anybody to listen to.
Or anyone to listen to them.
Yeah. So... with that, I mean, that's great. And, they both do charity work.
Which is amazing, in my opinion.
Because I forget what was the last one. It was almost close to $1 million Markiplier raised for, like, I forget the goddamn... I did this the last time I talked about this. I forgot the foundation. St. Jude's.
Yeah, about to say, the cancer.
Yeah. They raised almost $1 million for St. Jude's. And that's just fucking great. And every time they have a drive, he puts in, like, thousands of dollars of his own money.
Yeah. You don't see Alex Jones doing that.
I mean, I don't know Alex Jones that well. I mean, maybe he donates. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I personally would like to be at a level of them at some point in time with our YouTube channel. I mean, what I put up, is it fucking highbrow entertainment? No, I'm fucking yelling at a screen playing Super Goals and Ghosts. Like,
Super Goals and Ghosts.
Goals and Ghosts with that.
Super Goals and Ghosts.
I'm having a fucking coronary playing Sonic Spinball, you know? It's not highbrow, but, you know, if it makes somebody laugh and they're having a good time, that's the whole reason I did it, you know? I don't know. What do you think?
To say that people...
I mean, they're not picking their nose for 3 hours.
No, I've never seen that video where they pick their nose for 3
I'm sure
hours.
there's one out there somewhere, but I don't think it's Mark or PewDiePie.
PewDiePie and Markiplier are making millions of dollars. So they're taking something seriously here. They're keeping... content keeps going up. They keep producing content. It takes work to put that content out there.
It takes a lot of fucking work.
It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to get content out there. So to say that they're not taking this media seriously, I think they're the ones taking it more seriously.
I mean,
because
have they seen the quality of the videos?
Yeah.
It's not just like they got a camera phone and started the fucking video themselves.
Which you can see a lot of that if you look around.
Yeah.
Which, you know, and you mentioned that. Joe Rogan, his podcast, there's sometimes they're driving out, they just fucking record on their phone and post it to YouTube through that.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's just like, if you want to judge if somebody's wasting your time based on the quality of the video that they put out, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, sticks and stones, really. Apples and oranges, better euphemism. But, I don't know.
I like sticks and stones.
Okay.
I look at it
I do
this
too. You
way.
can build stuff with it.
Yeah, it's going to depend on what's targeted towards you. You know, I could go to YouTube and like, there's a whole video about people making like crafts at home and stuff like that, and people love that and everything. To me, that's wasting my time.
Good point. To me, like, if I watch an unboxing video, I'm like, I'm gonna get this in a day anyway. I'll fucking watch myself open it. You know, like, but a lot of people watch unboxing videos.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should start unboxing shit. Just random things. Like, hey, here's my mail. I'm gonna unbox my junk mail.
Unboxing this box of cereal.
Here's the 12th pre-approved credit card offer I got this week.
Chase Rewards just sent me like 6 things in the mail.
Oh yeah,
so
they love me too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, would you love a new credit card? No, I don't. And after 3 years of you sending this and me throwing it away, I thought you'd get the point by now. But
You should just start sending junk mail to them.
Yeah. That'd be great. Start forwarding it back. Return to sender. But YouTube was, like, that's the funny thing about YouTube. When, in the dawn of its existence, it was never a place that was supposed to be taken as a serious platform for entertainment. When YouTube started, people were just putting videos of themselves like, oh, I rode my bike and crashed, or like, I'm drunk and I'm singing a song.
Popping
Or,
huge zits.
yeah, it just shit like that. And like, the people like PewDiePie and stuff, in the dawn of it, that decided, I'm going to make a show on this. That's where
they
all
took
this...
that platform
Yeah.
and... Because they knew this was going to take off.
Yeah.
People were going to keep using this. It's going to become very big.
Yeah.
And that's where they had to... fuck. I don't really want to say plant their seed because it kind of sounds gross. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's where they spread their sperm, I know. I saved you. You're good.
Well, there are several
Sow in their
large
fields.
production companies that just specifically manage YouTube personalities.
Yeah, nowadays.
Yeah, that, you know, like when it first started, that there was nothing like that. When it first started, there were cats in shark costumes riding on Roombas.
Yeah.
And now you've got actual like film production being put out on here. So it's all, like I said, like when we were talking about the Jimmy Kimmel thing, it's all what's directed towards you. I mean, if it doesn't entertain you, don't watch it.
Yeah, then flip the channel.
But don't come out and belittle somebody making a living off of something that people enjoy because it doesn't click with you.
Yeah, well, because
that's how the internet works, though.
I can speak for everybody in this room. If we ever started making money off of this, where we could each support ourselves, we would do this for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to cook, though. I like cooking.
Well, you can cook for us. It'll be like the old days. I'll put a chef thing on, we'll yell at each other, fucking throw shit around the kitchen, and then my wife can clean it up. She'll come home, it's like, hey, hon, messes in the kitchen. Jason and I cook some mac and cheese.
Thanks for supporting the show, honey.
5 pounds of mac and cheese.
5 pounds. We're probably going to throw it out. We don't know what to do all
Right
of
into
it.
the river.
Do a charity drive for mac and cheese.
Give it to Cthulhu.
Yeah, he's in there
He
like,
loves mac and cheese.
I'm so hungry. He sounds like Jerry for some.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to give some to Jerry.
Oh yeah.
He's got to get ready for that Christmas album we're going to record.
Jerry can get his own food.
It's true.
You would think, but he has issues with stairs.
He doesn't need the stairs anymore because he has the little escalator thing.
Got his little ramp.
Got him a little shark costume and put him on a Roomba.
This is highbrow.
It's not a Roomba, it's a rascal.
That's right.
You see a picture like that, it's just going in circles because there's too much weight. He's like, what sound does a shark make? So, we'll do that's that one. And now I want to talk about Cody's with the Tom Jones.
Yes.
This is so ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it's hilarious at the same time. So, apparently, and I did not know that this was going on for this long. Apparently, a lot of people question Tom Jones's ethnicity. Some people say he's white, some people say he's black. I think he should have been on, on the Chappelle Show when they had the black and white draft skit, and they should have figured out where Tom Jones belongs. But apparently,
about Tiger Woods.
Yeah. The blacks win Tiger Woods. Apparently, he's been asked this so many times over the years that he decided he's going to get a blood test to put this to rest once and for all.
Check for his ancestry.
Yep.
This is so ridiculous.
The funny thing is, if you get a blood test, what if it's will the blood test actually tell you if it's 50-50?
It'll tell you, I'm pretty sure it's a percentage of where your ancestry lies.
So if it comes straight out 50 Caucasian, 50 black, then it doesn't solve anything.
We split the difference.
Just split the difference.
It's whoever claims him first.
Yeah. Which one of you races wants to pay more for Tom Jones?
All proceeds go to my wallet.
Racial free agency.
That's when they sit him down in the room. They're like, all right, Tom Jones, this is how we're going to solve this. Do you prefer turkey or chicken? He's like, well, I do love a turkey dinner. He's white.
Yeah.
He's white. All right. Do you like to swim?
Turkey dinners are dry.
Well, there you
go.
See?
A lot of people can't make turkey properly. It really pisses me off.
I'm going to have you over for Thanksgiving.
But I fucking...
Do you have a family?
See,
You'll be missing Thanksgiving if you come
my
over.
favorite lunch meat is fucking turkey.
Yeah.
God damn
Well,
it.
because they spray it down with water and then put it in a bag.
That boar's head pepper turkey is fucking fantastic.
Comes in brine.
It's all just fucking... They slice it, throw it in a pool. They just got those fucking... They got a factory full of those 3-ring inflatable pools from Walmart. They just slice meat, throw it in some. That's how boar's head works. They're like, what's this one going to be? The pepper turkey. Throw it in the pepper turkey pool. It's just water with ground pepper in it.
Still delicious.
We just got another order of 30 cases for a guy named Jason. He said he's going to Texas for 2 weeks.
Need that turkey.
Wants some good lunch meat for after he's done banging, he said. This is all on his chart. He really likes this turkey.
Yourself a lunch meat chart. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wish I could get to there someday.
So back to Tom Jones.
It always revolves back to me. Somehow.
Well, when it's a racially charged topic, we need to go somewhere.
It has to go to you. You're our safety blanket.
It is not racially charged. It's just dumb. Who cares if the man is black or white? He's been out of
no, that was
popular site
and that
for
was the first
years.
question I said when we were reading them. Who the fuck cares? Apparently, a lot of people.
Well, I will admit that at one point I thought he was at one point, but
okay.
But look here.
But it's not
Is he
changing.
that angry by this? It's like, motherfuckers, look.
He must get it a lot.
At that point, yeah. I'd have to assume it's 50 times a day. That you're so upset that you're going to get a blood test.
I'm going to know how he's getting these questions.
He just walks down the street. Hey, are you black?
Is he just getting... Yeah, I mean, but is it on the street, face to face, or is he getting tons of emails? From fans? Or is on his Twitter page, it's hashtag don't know your race or something like that?
I seriously hope he's at New York and is like, hey, Tom Jones, are you fucking black?
Yeah,
Well,
he's like, hey, what's up, my what?
It's probably like he gets like emails from like marketing firms like for like the United Negro College Fund, and they're like, "Will you come out and speak for our event?" And he'd be like, "Well, why would I do that?"
I'd be like, "I'd love to." Like, that's great.
I want our children to be educated.
Let me come out for the United Negro College Fund. I'd love to. Thanks, brother. What do you mean, brother? They're like, I feel like I'm in it's Pat world.
I mean, it's
10 internet points to whoever knows what that show was.
It's not like we're in the 1940s South and we just look to see what bathroom he goes in. You know, we actually have to do it.
Maybe that's what we should do. That's so awful.
This is just awful.
He sits in the middle of the bus. That's all I'm saying.
It's just...
Why can't he sit wherever he wants, Will?
What's that?
I'm still in the South, the 1940s.
God damn it.
You must be enjoying yourself. All that sweet tea and racism.
Up north, we were all just sitting in shadows talking fast, but down south, there was all this racism.
What the fuck? Sitting in shadows talking?
That's film noir up here.
Yeah, that's true.
This isn't fucking Europe.
That's what it was like in the 40s up here. We didn't get sepia tone to the 50s. There wasn't color up here. You watched that one movie with Tobey Maguire in it where they went in the past and it was all black and white?
What?
What was that movie?
Pleasantville?
Thank you.
What?
Get educated.
I don't give a shit.
Like real serious.
I don't give a shit about Tobey Maguire.
You should.
Why?
He cares about you.
Yeah, I bet he doesn't.
He went through... There was something I found out about...
Let's go.
No, there was something I found out about Tobey Maguire this past week. He was, like, he's such a Star Wars fan that he went through, took all the movies that were out, and made an edited version in his eyes that made more sense, got rid of all the midichlorian shit, got rid of Anakin until he was, like, later on, and, like, he edited it all down, and it was, like, perfect. But then he's like, I can't let people know I did this, because this is kind of technically copyright infringement, because I'm kind of famous. You know, that whole Spider-Man thing kind of made a name for me for a little while.
I mean, it wasn't Seabiscuit? That didn't make his name for him?
What the fuck is that? Oh, that was the horse movie. Yeah.
That's a horse. It's the whole thing's about his horse.
See, I knew about Seabiscuit.
That was that water horse movie, right? So two words that just don't go together. Water horse. Now a thunder horse.
No, that's different.
Seahorse.
That's badass.
That's a horse of a different
no,
color.
see, but that sounds better. When you say water horse, there's just too many fucking water horse. Too many hard consonant shit going. Water horse.
It's just a manatee. Settle down.
Fuck.
No, that's a cow.
Fucking sea cow. All right. Well, that's
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
What's New Pussycat?
Whoa.
Oh my God. God bless him. He made one of the most annoying songs in the face of the earth.
He's fucking rich.
There was since it's kind of Tom Jones and it goes with his song. I started listening to iHeartRadio's comedy thing, and there was a stand-up guy called Tom Mulaney.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a joke about the best meal he ever had. He's like, it was me and my friend John. We went into a place called the Salt and Pepper Diner, and he's going through the whole thing. He's like, there was a jukebox in that diner. It was 3 plays for $1. So we put in $20. It was like something like this. And we selected 7 plays of Tom Jones's "Hey, What's New Pussycat?"
Just sit back.
He's like, after the 7, it's like, this is how crazy my friend John was. As we're putting in the 7, "Hey, What's New Pussycats?" He's like, wait a minute. We should probably just put in something different. Like, it's not unusual. And then we'll finish it out with some "What's New Pussycats?" It was a great, like, skit. It was just like, people went fucking crazy. The best meal I ever had. So there you go.
No, I like he had a failed show or a sitcom on Fox that I thought was okay.
I thought I knew the name from something.
Yeah,
but
he's been around. He tours around here, so next time he's around, we should go.
Around this, like, where I live?
Like, I'm sure
like this street?
He's playing the Broken Oar this week.
Tom Mulaney at the Broken Oar Stadium. How's everybody doing out here tonight? All five of you.
4 or 5, I can't tell.
I can't tell. Are you out there?
Way back there, about 2 feet.
It's real high. There's not a lot of seats, but it's real high. It's just like the most unsafe stadium seating I've ever seen. Oh my god.
It's like I went to the old Yankee Stadium and I was climbing the bleachers and I swear there were birds flying at my feet. It's like that episode of Rocco where he just keeps going up.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna
always go back to Rocco's bottom line.
Yeah, it always does.
I'm gonna drop into a discussion topic.
All right.
Since we're at the tail end of this shit show. So, it was announced that Jurassic World is going to actually be a trilogy. Because originally they thought there was just going to be 2, now they said they're going to make 3 out of it. And there's
damn trilogies.
The internet, of course, in all of its grandness, has started making, like, everybody has their ideas of what's going to happen. So I propose, what would you like the next Jurassic Park movie to be about? Because the park's done, again. Mm-hmm. They fucked that up. I guess it's like the 3rd time now they had a park that got fucked up. And they're talking about using dinosaurs as military stuff. So here's what I propose. I hope you're listening, Spielberg, because I'm going to drop some knowledge on you. This is what I
shit about us.
He does. He texted me.
He's going to do the complete opposite of whatever we say.
He was like, "Hey, did you like that movie I made about the war at Christmas time? Like, loved it. It made me cry." He's like, "Good." And then he's like, "Did you like that movie I made about, like, artificial intelligence?" No. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't either." "I need to know what Jurassic World's going to be like. Please present it to your friends." So he's listening right now. So this is what I want to do.
I'm listening.
Since Will just like looks like he lost himself now. I get worried like when I'm like talking and I just see you like look at the floor and I'm like, I lost him. I lost him. He just like looks down. He's like, man, I wish there was a trap door in here.
I started like looking around like, where am I?
He's looking for a screen to put between us. He's too popular for us.
And he gets all the likes.
Oh, Jesus.
The internet loves Will.
Go ahead, Matt. What?
Oh, now you're gonna baby me now. I see.
Go ahead, Matt. I'm listening.
Scrambled eggs all over my face. All right,
that is copyrighted, and he will come here and kill all of us.
He will.
He'll come in here in his beast costume, rip you apart.
What do you mean costume? That's what he just looks like. That. He gets into his roles.
It's like, who knew? I just started taking whey protein shakes and this fucking happened.
just lay a bunch of rakes out in the yard. You can just keep stepping on them.
He'll be under our car. Hey, you want to ride through the cattle?
How would we not want
A million internet points if you understand where that comes from.
Everyone fucking knows.
So, okay, my idea is that since in the end of the first Jurassic World, when they were leaving, they took the Chinese doctor with them. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but the one who started it all. Is that what it is?
I don't fucking know.
I really doubt it.
I almost called him Dr. Mifune. I don't know, but they took him with him, and he was in the helicopter. He's talking about like getting paid and everything. They're like, "Don't worry,
getting paid.
You're going to be well taken care of." So I'm thinking they take him to a secret facility where they want to just start making their own dinosaurs to train for military purposes. So he starts creating them there, and then it kind of turns into like a... I can't believe I'm bringing this movie into it, but I can't remember the title of the movie. Do you remember the one? It was like military base with werewolves. It was like wolf soldiers or something like that.
That sounds absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
it sounds familiar.
I want the video game adaptation right now.
So I wanted it to be something like that, where it's just like they're in like a government facility compound where they're creating these things, but they have a contingency plan to try and keep them under control.
Like shock collars.
Yeah.
So that when he gets to the invisible fence, it shocks him like, nope, that's not where I should go.
But like life finds its way again, as it always does in these movies, and they can outright their genetic codes to go through the contingency plan. And then it's kind of like, instead of it being a big park, it's a tight corridors, like claustrophobic feeling like you're being hunted. You kind of
want
movie.
A jump scare.
No, I don't want jump scares.
Because that's exactly what would happen.
I don't want jump scares. I don't want found footage. I want a Jurassic Park where it's like almost like Aliens.
Okay.
That's what I want. With nothing popping out of chests or anything, or robots.
Not? I want to see a dinosaur just blast through a guy's chest.
I mean, the only android I'll accept is if it is Hendrix comes back and plays an android, and then a raptor claw just goes through his chest. Yeah. He looks down, he's like, "Not this shit again." I'll take that.
Yes,
but that's what I think would be a good follow up to this. All right. And then you have like a villain that actually is a good villain. Not like in Jurassic World where it's just some fat guy who was just like, we could make these guys fight for us. Wish we had these things in Grenada or whatever, like fucking war he said he was in or whatever. And I'm like, that's...
matter.
I'm like, this guy, why would you want a raptor to fight for you? Like, it's gonna take a while to train that thing, because I'm sure...
What are you talking about? Chris Pratt did it in like 5 seconds.
Pratt's not gonna do it for them anymore. He's out banging that redhead now from Jurassic World.
He was banging the raptors.
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, you don't know what happened. We only saw him like at the tail end of the training. We don't know how it began. That's gonna be like Lucas is gonna come in and it's like, I'll write this for you. Chris Pratt boning raptors.
God damn it.
This is what I see.
Oh, now there's Rule 34 of that.
This is what I see. Back in the 80s, there was a cartoon and a toy line called Dino Riders.
I do not want this to happen. Somebody else brought this up to me, and I'm like, no! Do not fucking put laser cannons on top of fucking dinosaurs!
I just want a freaking dinosaur with a freaking laser attached to its freaking head.
I don't want a brontosaurus with a fucking war base strapped to its back. With stingray men shooting like fucking staff lasers.
A war base?
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaurs are not gigantic like that. What?
In Dino Wars, the brontosaurus had like this enclosed metal shell on its back that could open up, and it had turrets and a command center and all this shit in it. So I'm like, how big do you think a brontosaurus really is? It's not like a fucking city block.
The only reason that I bring that up is the fact that there is talk about a movie deal for that.
God damn it.
So I could see perfectly two brains coming together and saying, let's make this a team effort. And then before you know
it... So let's... Yeah, there you go. there it is.
That is awesome.
So basically, you see two teams coming together like, let's fuck up something else.
I mean, they're going to do it anyway. So
we have a chance to
we might as well have control over it.
We have a chance to fuck up two IPs at the same time.
No, that saves time in the long run.
Like, somebody's going to watch this shit.
Yeah.
We'll write it off in our taxes. We learned that shit from Bowl. And if anybody hates me, I'll box them over.
How would you box? You have a fucking giant dinosaur. Just ride that motherfucker over there with your lasers.
Oh, then that's going to be the next thing. So it'll be fucking like that Hugh Jackman robot fighting movie with dinosaurs.
That was in the back of my head, was Real Steel versus Primal Rage kind of thing going on. Where it's
like Jurassic.
So what you want is fucking Pacific Rim, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah, it'll be Jurassic Real Steel World Wars.
Yeah.
Which is now the title of this episode.
See, I've not gotten to see Jurassic World yet. I know I'm slacking.
You want to borrow it?
Wait, it's released?
Yeah, it's already out.
God damn.
Yeah.
They didn't even wait till Christmas. Like, get that shit out now. Get it out in time for Halloween.
It's the perfect time to buy movies.
Spooktober. Scary dinosaurs.
Scary, spooky skeletons.
Yeah.
Some shivers down your spine, Will.
Best Halloween song ever. Out of the two other ones that exist.
But I would prefer saying, like, not so much the stupid route of, like, 2 or 3. It's like, oh, well, now we're gonna have the dinosaurs go to another fucking place. And, yeah. But, like, kind of like what you said, where other governments go in and try to, like, get the technology to do this.
Yeah.
and it'd be similar to what you did, except more dinosaur fighting.
Yeah, because then they could do it like the dinosaurs, like something goes on in the compound and they actually break loose so that it's like they start taking over continents and people. Then the third movie can be about people trying to survive.
So you in a post-apocalyptic dinosaur movie?
Yeah.
Fuck yes! It'd be like Turok.
Yeah. And that's how it ends.
Turok's born.
At the very end of the movie, you see like this green light come down and it's just like this Indian steps out with a bow and arrow and it's like, I have work to do. Next summer.
I'll tell you right now, if someone made a Turok movie that wasn't garbage, I'd watch it.
Oh yeah, I would too.
As long as he cheated and got the cerebral bore in the first stage and just got to see...
Well, yeah, you get like... That'd be the cool, like the first interactive movie ever. The movie starts up and you could like on your TV pad or like your
keypad,
or on your controller if you're using an Xbox, like put in a code so it gives him all the weapons from the start of the movie. See what happens.
When are we going to start having that, Hollywood? Interactive DVDs. I'm tired of just sitting down and watching. I want to be able to control it. What?
Did you learn this in your research room? Well, I mean, you can change camera angles.
This is where the flashlight comes in handy for his Xbox One. All that
there
research.
Are movies where they tell you how slow and fast to go.
Terrible, Will.
Sorry, hey, get closer.
I said nothing.
This is a family show.
I just said,
man.
well.
Tell us about what you know.
It's a family show, Will. We have little kids listening right now.
There's interactive
Get closer,
DVDs.
get that audio real
There's
clear.
interactive DVDs out there. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure in a way.
But skipping scenes?
No, there's menus and whatnot, yeah. But...
Menus.
Yeah.
Detailing what, Will?
I'm just leaving that up
If I don't get details, I'm going to assume, and you do not want me to assume. It'll get real bad, real quick.
Brazzers.com.
It's either going to be exactly real terrible hardcore porn, or you're watching, like, choose your own snuff film.
Choose your own
You're just killing people with the push of a button, Will.
Oh, that's terrible. You imagine those kind of movies? They just stop and they're like, what do you want me to use?
It's like a reverse Clue.
I need to stop right now because this is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to hear this and be like, oh, well, Hostel 4.
No, they gotta do Hostel 4 with Clue. It's like Colonel Buster just walks in and is like, should I chainsaw her face off or just burn her with this candle?
First of all, you don't ever use that, okay?
How sadistic are you?
And they got, like, the cast from, like, the movie from the 80s Clue, so it's like Martin Mull comes out, and he's just like, shall I kill her with a chainsaw?
Old as fuck.
It's old as fuck. Sawing up a woman.
Are you enjoying this? Is this entertaining?
Just another Friday.
We're laughing a whole bunch about people just murdering people for entertainment.
Spooktober still.
It is.
But no. I mean, interactive, that'd be great, but I don't know how they're gonna find. They'll have to film 2 movies.
It'd be like 6 movies.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they have to only give you, like, one choice. Like, watch it normal, or watch, like...
Actually, now that I remember, they actually did make one movie that does this, and it's Final Destination, I think, 5.
Oh, right, yes, they do, yeah.
But it's garbage because the choices you make
it just stops the movie, and it's like, do you want them to die, or do you want this to all be a dream? And you're like, die, of course. This is a horror movie, after all.
No,
it's like some of the
I want to go with
get.
the Patrick Duffy ending. It's just a dream. He's really just in the shower.
What's Family Guy?
Like some of the choices they give you were like, do you switch lanes now or not? And if you switch lanes, you die. If you don't switch lanes, you still fucking die. And it's the same exact scene. You just feel like
somebody in their
choices.
office was just playing a fucking Sega CD game.
I was gonna say it's all like early '90s FMV games.
Yeah. Like, what is that game
No
you're
one
playing?
knows what FMV stands for.
Night Trap.
We're gonna have new congressional hearings about
I can't wait
this.
for the new Night Trap to come out.
Oh, man. 4K, 60 frames a second.
for the Xbox.
Same game. They don't even do the resolution. It's just that grainy shit stretched out. Widescreen enabled. What is that? Is that a bunch of ants running from a charred catfish? I love using that.
It's a good line.
It's a good line. I told him it wouldn't read. All right. Well, I guess we're going to end this episode. If you have a good idea for a Jurassic World movie, put it down in the comments. And if I don't like it, I'm going to debate the shit out of it.
Take that, internet.
Because I think my idea is king. Will's is okay. And make an interactive porn Jurassic World. I mean, they already have one, so
They do, Will.
I guess you could tell which Velociraptor to put it in the butt of which other Velociraptor. Because it's a gay porn.
God damn it. This is so awful.
Go back to episode... gay porn.
Go back to
That episode.
I don't remember which episode number
Good
it is.
Lord, we do not have a gay porn episode.
I would know. I edit them.
I was not there for that episode.
Gonna
people.
take out that noise. All right. Well, if you're still listening, I would like to tell you where you can find us. Not only can you find us here on grindcast.libsyn.com, you can also get us on iTunes. We can, if you sign up for us on iTunes, it gets sent straight to your phone. So you get to listen to us whether you wanted to or not. We just take up all your fucking space on your phone. And then you can also find our awesome YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/grindedword, where we do grinded gaming, where we yell at the game. That's my synopsis.
Not
We
always.
play a game, we make fun of it, and yell at it.
You don't always yell at it.
I've been yelling a lot lately.
I enjoyed the shit out of Zombie Neighbor Neighbors. I had fun.
Well, that was in the very beginning, and I hated it. I was yelling at the TV then.
You were so angry.
You were just too MLG. I couldn't do anything. I was just like,
true.
Jason, I haven't played this game in like 25 years. You're like, that's okay. I played it yesterday. But stop by, because I do get better as we go on.
You did win the second.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So
Wrested the championship from my hand in our first match. After you said Jason wins.
that's like, it's going to be a Jason Wins episode, and then I started winning.
And then soundly trounce the rest of them.
Hey, you never know what's going to happen in this world, man. It's a crazy fucking place.
It certainly is.
And as always, thank you so much for listening. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.